All right, welcome back. Frankenstein C20 here today. Thanks for stopping in for this episode. And coming up here in January marks pretty much 1 year when I started this channel. And we've accomplished a lot in 1 year. We got this truck done. We got it to Sikeston for the No Name Nationals, first annual. And looks like we're going back again this year. Second annual No Name Nationals, Sikeston, Missouri, September 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Sikeston, Missouri. That's right. We're going back to Jeffers. And we're hitting the track this time. So, with that being said, we got a lot of content coming up. You guys need to stay tuned. We're going to get this thing ready to hit the track. And we got 264 days. That's the count right now. 264 days from the day I'm filming this. I should be able to upload this today. So, as of Saturday, New Year's Eve, December 30th, today we have 264 days and counting. So, with that being said, we're going to take a trip in the Wayback Machine. We're going to go back a year and to the first episode, and we're going to see what's going on with this on the first episode. And it's pretty awesome. So stick around. If you haven't seen much of this build yet, this will tell you pretty much everything you need to know about this truck. So stay tuned. We'll see you there. This is Les, and welcome to Frankenstein C20. Today we're going to show you a 1965 Chevrolet pickup truck that I've been restoring. And we are going to go through a process of rebuilding this truck from top to bottom. It started out life as a 1965 Chevrolet 3/4 ton, 283 3-speed with granny low, 8-foot bed, custom cab, and so when we went custom, we're going all the way. So at this point of the build, the interior is pretty much done. It's pretty much there. Got some more wiring to do. Of course, we're doing more wiring. Gonna get all new wiring. Interior is pretty well done. And I would like to give a shout out to Fat Fender Garage for the sun visors. This is like the third set I've bought, and I finally hit the money. They actually make the sun visor holders right there. The whole kit holds everything in place just perfect. I know if you got one of these trucks, you're fighting these sun visors all the time. So yeah, the interior is pretty much done. Got a few odds and ends left, you know, and we're gonna go from there. That way, once this thing is put together, I've pretty well got all the things together. So we'll start here in the back of the truck. Back here is a new gas tank. Relocated it to the back. This is actually my second gas tank in the back. First one I got was okay, but this one's much better. I like the way this one bolts in much better, because I actually want the side fill. So you can see here, I'm doing a side fill tank. And yes, you can come over here, and what are you gonna see? Yeah, we got some old parts going on. This is a true Frankenstein. So we'll go over some of these Frankenstein parts here, and we'll go from front to back, or back to front. Like I said, we're relocating this. We have a Dana 70 rear end. It's a Dana 70 Posi track, 354 gears. It came out of a 1974 Ford E350 dually. That was the first thing I replaced on this truck, was this rear end. As you can see, I've already done the rear disc brake conversion. Number 1980 Cadillac Eldorado calipers and number 1975 Chevrolet 3/4 ton rotors. And in order to make all of this work together, I don't know if you can see in this shot here, but where the bracket is the mounting bracket for a caliper, I had to make a spacer so everything would line up to compensate for what used to be a dually. So yeah, just one of the small engineering feats that has to be done. So yeah, that pretty well taken care of in the back. Now I've had this truck together once, got everything put together, drove it around the block, decided I was going to go ahead and do the brakes. Got the air conditioning there, as you can see. This truck's going to be pretty simple. Pretty simple. You know, that's my AC unit right there. The wheels are okay for now. You know, I'm not too worried about the wheels. It's everything else. Got new body panels for the bed. The bed is just kind of bolted in place, just for storage purposes. Just for storage purposes. This truck is going to be fully custom. Like I said, it's a Frankenstein from front to back. A true Frankenstein. So yeah. Got a one-piece aluminum drive shaft and a storage shed for it. It all fits nice and pretty. Drives down the road smooth. Like I said, I've put this truck together once already. Tore it down. Now I'm doing the front suspension. There would be the engine and transmission. And what is it, you might ask? Well, we will find that out here in a future episode once I get all the front suspension in, which is a whole other story. So, if you want to find out anything about these 3/4 tons and what it takes to convert them, well, here you go. This is where you start. Because they don't make much parts for these here 3/4 tons. Now, if this was a 1/2 ton, I'd have parts all day long that would fit with no problem. But, being it is the 3/4 ton, well, I do things a little different on these, and we'll get to that here in a future episode. We're going to be doing some live wrench turning videos, keeping you posted on the progress. I tore this thing apart 3 years ago. Got all the nitty gritty work done, all the dirty work, down to the last little bit of dirty work here. My next step, pretty much, I got to clean this frame up. I had to swap front cross members. So, and of course, that setup is going to go for the new, I'm going to need a new master cylinder and a new proportioning valve. Set up for drum or disc. These are drums for the old setup. So yeah, just started life out as a farm truck, a true farm truck. It had like 98,000 miles on it when I bought it. You can see the thumbnail, that's what it looked like when I first got it. You know, it was a hard fought battle, whether paint it or go patina, but It was just to the point that the patina was just rust. So, got new front sheet metal. It's all in storage. Gonna have a lot of neat things going on with this truck that's going to be very unique just to this truck. So stay tuned and find out what we got going on with this truck. So you can see, like I said, everything. This is a true Frankenstein, made up of many different parts. So we'll go over to here and do a more in-depth video of this, but this is the old front end and the new front end. And in the next video, I'm going to be going through the differences and the ins and outs of what I got going on here. So yes, so stay tuned. Lots of surprises coming your way with this truck. Follow this build. I've got pretty well all the stupid stuff done out of the way. And it's pretty well ready to put together. And so like, subscribe, follow along, leave a comment. Hope you like this video, and I know you're going to love this truck when it's done. See ya.